Hello everyone, I'm Batpan, a bat who has dodge challenger with red headlights. This video is actually part 5 of creating the first Fathom dialog system in Unity, and it is actually recommended by our dear friend with this ID. I'm just gonna be calling you 69 because I can't, pronounce that other side of your name. And he actually said, what if we want to interact with different NPCs and have a different dialogue? And he also gave me a lot of energy. Thank you very much. I hope all the best for you, wherever you are. This video will actually cover interacting with a different NPC and having a different dialogue and making him look at us. This video, like the last 4 parts, will be put inside a series of videos which covers Unity tips and tricks. You can check them out. I also published my retro horror game. It's a psychological horror game. If you like that type of game, it's actually my first game. You can check it out with the link in the description. If you guys enjoyed this video, a like would be amazing. You can subscribe to see more contents like this. You can comment any opinions or any recommendation like our dear friend did. With all those being said, let's get started. What I added more is a mannequin. I'm gonna call this one a red mannequin. It's just a mannequin with a red material. In this video, we're gonna be talking to him, and the dialogue is gonna be different than talking to him. If you guys remember from part 1, I guess, we gave this mannequin a tag of manic and we gave him a box collider so we can actually interact with him. I just duplicated him and I created this red mannequin so everything is the same, but he doesn't have a tag right now. We're gonna be giving him a tag in this video. First thing first, we have to give him a tag, and I'm gonna give him a tag. Click on this add tag, click on this plus. I'm gonna give him a tag of red manic. Be careful about the capital and the small versions of the words. It is very important. So I'm just going to click on the save. You have to again click on your red manic and give the tag again, because the tag is not automatically given. You have to first create it and then give it. So I'm going to give him the red mannequin tag. So let's go ahead and open up our script. Open up our cam interact first to Fathom script. Double click to open it up. We had a Vcam, virtual camera, that only acted for zooming on the mannequin's face. So we have to create one for zooming on this person's face. To actually implement that, we have to go to our FPS controller, open it. And if you see, we have a zoom on face cam. You can just duplicate it. You can duplicate by holding control and pressing D, or right click and duplicate. I'm gonna rename this to zoom on red manic. We're gonna go inside the virtual camera settings and we're gonna give the look at object, and we're gonna be giving this red mannequin instead of the actual mannequin. Open up red mannequin, look for his head in his rig. I'm gonna give him his head, and I'm gonna drag and drop this head inside this look at place. You can drag and drop it, or you can click on the circle and find it by here. So now inside the script, we're gonna create another Cinemachine virtual camera, and we're gonna be calling it public Cinemachine virtual camera. I'm gonna be calling red manic zoom vcam. You can again name it whatever you want. I'm gonna be naming it red manic zoom vcam. Open up update. As you see, it says if hit.collider.compare tag, if it hits something with a tag of mannequin, it's gonna be doing this. What if we hit the red mannequin? To actually implement that, you're just gonna press enter here. You're just gonna say else if hit one.collider.compare tag, and you're gonna give this red manic compare tag. So if we hit anything with a tag of red mannequin, first we're gonna say interact text, the text appearing on the screen, say talk to red manic, capital R, talk to him. I'm gonna add a place for talk to him so you guys know this is where we talk to him. We're just gonna say if input.get key down, key code E. So if we press E, first say can interact is equal to false. Then we're gonna create an enumerator for talking to the red mannequin, as we did for the actual mannequin. So I'm just gonna close this enumerator up here. I'm just gonna say enumerator talk to red manic CO, which stands for coroutine. And that's actually it. And up here, when we want to call this enumerator, we just have to say start coroutine talk to red mannequin CO, which will actually let us talk to our red mannequin. And we can just copy everything we said inside this mannequin, inside this one, and just change the dialogues for it. First thing we're gonna say is interact text. The text equal to empty. We're gonna empty our interact text. FPS controller dot enabled is equal to false, so we won't be able to move. Talk zoom vcam dot enabled false. But right before that, we're just gonna say red manic zoom vcam dot enabled equal to true. So we can zoom on our vcam. Then we say player vcam that enabled false. So any other vcam needs to be disabled. We're gonna be doing the same thing down here for the actual manic. We're just gonna say red manic vcam that enabled equal to false. When we activate our talk zoom vcam, they have the same priority, and when it gets activated, this one is also activated as well. And when the player vcam gets deactivated, one of these is gonna be used randomly. So we have to just disable our red manic zoom vcam as well when we're actually zooming our actual mannequin and not the red mannequin. And we're gonna be kind of doing the same thing here. Then I'm gonna open a place for look at, which we'll add in the upcoming couple of minutes. Then we're just gonna say yield return new, wait for seconds, wait for 1 second. We're not gonna be adding choice for the second talk. We're just gonna be adding the talk system. You know about the choices, you can just implement it in this function. It's actually very easy to actually talk. It's actually the same thing as this one. So we can just copy this audio part. We actually don't need to touch the cursor and the talk panel. We can just copy from talk panel and paste it here. We just activate the talk panel, play the audio. We say, hello, why are you red? This is our dialogue. Yield return mouse press. We're gonna wait for a mouse press, then we're gonna continue like we did before. Then the red mannequin will say some stuff. You can just copy it again and paste it up here. He says, I'm red. And we're just gonna reset everything right after we talked. So to reset everything, we're just gonna go ahead. If you remember, we had a reset coroutine or enumerator, which we call final coroutine. We can just call this one to reset everything. And to actually reset everything, we just have to disable our red manic zoom Vcam. We're just gonna add this one here. So when we reset everything, our red mannequin zoom Vcam is also disabled. So we're just gonna say start coroutine, final coroutine. So we're gonna go to our cam in a rack, which is attached to our camera, and it's gonna need a Cinemachine visual camera, red magic zoom Vcam. We're just gonna drag and drop it here. We can click on the circle to find it. Talk to him. Talk to red mannequin. When we talk to him, so he zooms on the face. Hello, why are you red? I'm red. Must be to red. As you see, it goes out. How to create him looking at us? We can just give this look at script instead of this mannequin, give it to a parent empty object and just, control everything from there. Or we can just give this look at function to both of them. They have the same animator, so we have to give them different animators. When one animation is affected, the other animation is not affected. When right now I just give the script to this one, when I'm talking to this one, he looks at me and then he is going to be looking at me as well. So to actually fix this, we're just going to create a boolean to check if we are talking to this red mannequin or to this actual mannequin. Look at check. I'm just gonna say public boolean talk to actual manic is equal to false by default, and another public boolean talk to red manic, which is again equal to false at the start. And we're gonna change them accordingly. So I'm just gonna call it check boolean talk to red manic equal to true. So our look at script knows we're actually talking to our red manic. And when it's done, when we reset everything inside this final coroutine, up here we're just gonna add a check boolean as well. And we're just gonna say red talk to red manic equal to false and talk to actual manic is equal to false as well. That is because we want to reset everything and not just the red mannequin or just the actual mannequin. We just want to reset everything. And for the talking to actual mannequin, we're going to be doing it for the talk to manic coroutine as well. So we say check boolean talk to actual mannequin is equal to true. Inside here, we're going to be needing a reference to our cam in a rack fierce to Fathom, so we can actually see if you're talking to the red mannequin or the actual mannequin. So up here, we're just going to say public cam interact fierce to Fathom cam interact. You can name it again whatever you want. I'm going to be naming it cam interact. We need to create another animator. I'm just going to say public animator red manic animator. I'm going to name it red manic animator. We're going to be giving it another animator, but when we are actually using it for 2 players, instead of checking if there is only one animator, we're first going to check if there is actually a component of animator and not just one animator. So we're just going to say this dot game object dot get component animator. If there is an animator, we're going to go ahead and do all of this. Down here, when we actually change stuff, we're first going to check if cam interact, which is our first to Fathom cam interact script, dot talk to actual manic is equal to true. If it is equal to true, we just cut these and put them here. Else if cam interact dot talk to red manic is equal to true, we can just copy these and just change this animator to red manic animator. Red manic animator. That's exactly it. We're gonna go ahead and implement it and check it out. We're just gonna give this red mannequin a new animator. So we're just gonna go to this models, manic animator. We can just duplicate it by Control D, call it red manic animator. select your manic and just drag and drop to your red manic animator to this animator, and you can double click to open it up, and as you see, this is it. Select your red manic, go to its look at function. It needs a cam in a rack. You can drag and drop your first person camera controller script, or you can click on this and find your script. And it needs an animator. You can drag and drop this animator here because it is the red manic animator, or you can just drag and drop this animator here. And for the normal animator, you can just drag and drop this manic animator here. But as you see, we don't have to put this on two different objects. We can just put it on one object and change the code. This is one way of doing it. When we go inside talk to red manic CO for the look at, we're just gonna go and check what we say. We say look at script.ik active true. We're just gonna copy and paste it here and say look at script.ik active is equal to true. Let's go ahead and check it out. As you see, when we're talking to him, he's gonna be looking at us. It says I'm red because he wants me to be red. After talking, he goes back, and when we talk to him, hello, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Are you lost? Yes, I will ask for help later. And he goes back. So that was how to add a second NPC and talk to him. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, a like would be amazing. You can subscribe to see more contents like this. You can give me any comments or any opinions like our friend did. I'm gonna go do something for the end of the video, as I did in all my videos. So this is what I created for the end of the video. I hope you like it. Hope all the best for you. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.